Oh well, hello, this is Demonism Total Nerdy Channel, and I'm asking you, are you up for some basic rail doors tutorial? Basically, I've seen a lot of people have had trouble of making doors with the rail system, so I basically had to make a little show of how to make two very basic doors in StarMade, a swing door and a what's it in English? Slide door, maybe? Ah, that sounds about right. So, get your rails out, like that, and then we will begin with making the slide door. Now, let's see here, where are our buttons? Here are our buttons. We'll make the controller pad. We have spawn two buttons like that, and then we also spawn, let's see here, where are you? One that way and one that way. They can be orientated anywhere around it, but they just need to be connected with these guys, you know. Then you will actually need to, yeah, you see, select, and then a bit away, toggle them up. We will make a quite big door. Actually, this could be like synced into the ground or something cool, I guess. Now that that's connected up, select this one, connect it all up like this. Now you'll see when we select these two buttons, we will change the direction. Never mind. Jump out here, spawn a new ship. Awesome. Get inside your ship. Then you will need to have a little rail docker. Make sure it's pointing forward. It's easier that way. Drag it down into your hotbar and connect yourself up if you can. I apparently can't. What am I doing wrong? Oh yes, I had my shift selected. That's stupid. Basically, choose a material you want for your door. Maybe grey hull is cool for this door. I'm thinking this is kind of like a hangar door or something like that. Like that. Now you can put your core and stuff in other ways, so if you don't want to look at them, but I think they are cool, so why not? Basically, now you can see here, if we select this one, the door will slide open, or actually you could say it. This is when it's closed, and then it will slide back on the rail. You decide. It doesn't really matter. However, now we need to do some simple logic. Whoops, what am I even pushing? I don't know. Okay, where did my logics go? Let's see here, they are somewhere here. Then we need a little flip-flop, a little NOT gate, I do believe. Yep, I believe that's the right way. And let's see, where do we have a NOT gate? Actually, I'm not sure it's okay to have them in contact with that one, so let's put them there for safety. Now this NOT gate should be connected to the flip-flop. Now the NOT gate should be connected to that one, and the flip-flop should be connected to that one. So basically, oops, if we select this one, it's activated, and that's good. Now we need a button, or we need any amount of buttons, and that's not a button because the buttons are located here somewhere. Here we have a button. Let's say we want the activation button there. Oh well, do not connect it up. You need to select a button and connect it in to that one. And we might want a button here, connect it into the flip-flop. Basically, let's just make it work. And oh, there we see here the NOT signal should not be connected into that one. That one should be connected into that one. They flip-flop into the NOT signal. Okay, now we should work finally. Now we even could, well, say no, close, open, close, open, close, or open, depending on where you think it should be open. So it works on both sides, like that, manual and cool. If you want other people to be able to come and visit you, oh well, here we have a faction permission module. By the way, stuff that can be cool is like if you want this to be like when it's closed, you want to be red lights everywhere. You can see now it's closed, so we take that one and say red lights, it's closed, and then you connect up this one, because when it will be green, it will be green lights open. Yeah, put some green lights here, like a nice little bar here. So basically when you open and close, this should work. Yes, thank you. Closed, open, closed. Cool. Very cool with lighting effects. That can be quite nice, actually. I always use that. But what was it I was thinking now again? So okay, we now have the lights and we have everything working. Yes. If you want to have visitors, here's what you want to do. If this is the button they should be able to activate, you need a faction module touching the button, then they can use it. And if you want to be evil, you can not place one in here. No, don't place one there. And they will only be able to get in, but never out again. Okay, I guess that's enough with that. The slider doors are cool and nice and easy. Let me remove this one, and we should be getting to doing the swing door, which is also fun, or I don't know, it's less intuitive. Okay, we can actually use this door, or this door again, but I actually like my swing doors of being more flip-floppy, or I don't know. But if you have watched some of my other videos, you probably noticed that my ships tend to have this type of door. So I will of course show that type of door. Okay, like that. Now, we will need to do lots of tricky stuff, and you might understand that this is a square, and the square cannot be completely touched another square, because then there will be collision conflicts, and then to avoid that we need to do lots of wedges and stuff, but that's really easy. So I believe that you are fully capable of figuring out that yourself, but this does have the effect that we will need to make the door a bit hover in the air. Oh well, let's get inside here, and we will make the elevated little axis of our door here. Let's choose a rotator thing like that, and oh yes, we can connect this door up on right away, like that, and now it's connected and all. To make this turn, it's super weird, but it kind of makes sense when you think of it, or I don't know, but or well, it kind of does. It's a very complicated, but in another weird way, a very neat system. I don't know how that even works, but it works. Trust me. No, let's see here. This is the... I wish I knew which was which. Let's see here. logic. This rotates, yeah, just follow the arrows and we will not get confused talking about counter, clock and whatever wise. Basically, I don't even think it have to be upwards, but you need one counter and one, well, you need one at each direction. However, they can't be turned another direction because then it gets weird, but if the arrow points another way, I think it should be fine, but keep them always pointed upwards for your own sake. If anything gets wrong, you basically know how to fix it easily. Okay, as you know, these need to be in contact, and they are now. Now what we do is that we connect up that one. So maybe the setup is a bit more complicated, but you don't need to connect up as many blocks. Now I wasted away my logic blocks in the ether or something, ether, I don't know. Okay, like that. Same thing as usual. If you want other to be able to come in to visit you, you need to have faction modules right beside the modules you want to be able to activate. But let's see here. This should now be rotating it outwards, like that, and it does. And this should be rotating it back again. The default is 90 degrees, basically. But if you want to have some other degree, well, you can connect that up. But basically, that doesn't feel very basic. Let's just skip that. It's 90 degrees. Make sure it doesn't collide with anything, and you will have a perfectly fine functioning swing door. So now we need to connect this standard fun knot and flip-flop stuff. Connect your flip-flop to your knot and activate everything so you know what's going on. Then we can spawn some buttons. One on the inside. Oh, whoops, do not have anything activated. One on the inside, both, like, yeah, whatever. Connect both to your flip-flop. Now you need to decide which way your door will swing. First time you press, this will become activated. We will want it to swing inwards, and then want it to swing back again. So basically, whoa, now I jumped out. Like that. And that's not supposed to happen. Oh, we created a loop. How did we create this loop? Oh, right, I get it. Now we actually place these buttons just beside the rail, and the rail activates itself and stuff. So if you have, like when this move, it automatically activates. So basically, don't have buttons connected to that rail, because then they will activate. It will become a weird loop. Why didn't I think of that? My best guess is that I'm tired, but it's excuses. I don't know everything. I just know enough, I guess, to make tutorials for you. And I hope you are fine with that. And if you are not, well, it's not much I can do about it. Okay, now they are not connecting the rail. Corner is not connected. So basically, swing inwards, back again. Both buttons work the same way. And as I mentioned some other time, if we want to have basically extended buttons, we can basically just, well, take a button over here. No, that's not a button. It will get weird. And connect it into a button. You will get this nice horrible tube, but it will work. Very good. And you probably do see the same fantastic spot as I do. If you want to have a hidden faction module, you of course have it between the buttons. If you want people to understand, hey, you can actually press this button, do it, man, then you can basically have them visible. That's probably the better way. As usual, these flip-flop and that one is the buttons you want to connect in cooler lights with. So if you want the hanger to light up in red each time you open the door, then this is how to do it. Ta-da! Well, now we have created two basic doors. They're nice. So please like the video and well, I hope this tutorial helped you. Keep tuned for future content, so please subscribe for your StarMade nerdery's sake. Well, I believe that is it. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. This was Humanism Total Nerdery channel, officially out. Oh yes. Have a splendid day, night, or whatever time of day it is. Thank you for watching. Humanism out.